You are listening to Win on KZKO. Check them out every Monday from 4 to 5 p.m. Mountain Time. Only on KZKO The Vibe.
In the criminal justice system, crimes perpetrated by those with superpowers must be handled differently. The detectives of the Extraordinary Persons Division are responsible for seeking the truth and handing down the justice. These are their stories.
All right. Krautman, yes. Santos, get in here.
You seem angry today.
I'm always angry, Krautman.
That's a good point. I apologize for even questioning.
Yeah, keep your mouth shut until you're spoken to.
Yeah, Krautman, jeez.
That goes for you too, Santos.
Okay.
Krautman.
Yeah.
You remember 25 years ago when you first came to this great nation?
I did, as an immigrant, yes.
Yeah, you didn't speak a lick of English.
Not much.
Not a word. But here in the station, we took you in anyway. And we had that alphabet up on the wall.
Yes, I memorized it every single day.
Yeah, that's how you learned English.
Correct.
Well, all the alphabets in the city have been stolen.
What?
Yeah, there is not a first grade, kindergarten, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, or fifth grade classroom.
Wait, what about the Glades?
Yes.
Well, there are no alphabets in the Everglades either.
Oh my God.
Or just the local Glades.
Not in the local Glades either.
No.
None?
They're gone.
Wow. What about soup? What about alphabet soup?
None. It's just broth now.
That's... the way you get the carbohydrates. It's impossible.
I don't know, Krautman. How about you investigate and tell me?
What about Cheerios? I mean, those are just O's.
There's a lot of O's.
Well, the Cheerios are fine, so technically they must just be circles. They don't actually count as the letter O.
Or perhaps, Captain, they could be zeros, and therefore they didn't steal them because of zeros.
Well,
I draw my zeros.
Technically, apparently, actually, I just got the report back from the lab. They're a torus. Apparently it's a shape, a toroidal shape. It's a donut.
Donut?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh.
So, and donuts are okay, so don't worry about that.
Zeros?
Zero?
No, Cheerios.
Cheerios are donuts?
Oh.
Yeah. And numbers are fine. We just don't have any letters.
Oh.
So there are no alphabets in any of the Glades or in any classrooms?
Not even
No.
in Everglades, Santos.
No.
Place.
Gosh. What if people need to spell something out when they're hiking?
Well, now you have come to the problem, Santos. This is why you're involved. Because there is a problem where people's lives are being impacted.
I want to figure this out. This is serious.
This is awful.
Well, thank you two for understanding your jobs.
You're very welcome,
Thank
Captain.
you, Captain, of course.
God, there's a car downstairs ready to lead you out to the Glades.
Okay. You want to drive, Santos? I don't feel comfortable now. I cannot... what happens if I drive down the streets and there's no letters on the traffic signs, and then I feel like I'm an immigrant again?
Okay.
Oh, you drive, Santos. Go ahead, here.
Oh, you're telling me?
Yes.
All right. You just have to tell me. You don't need to, justify it or anything. You don't need to give me this story. All right, here we go.
Santos.
Yeah, what's up?
I think this is a very good place to start here. You see that? On the side of the building there. It used to have graffiti. And this is a school. A school that had been run down and taken over by the gangs. And there's no letters on the graffiti either on the side of that school. That means people are trying to erase everything that has to do with being able to spell. Even if it's horrible grammar or even gang-based grammar. It's not even capable to stay up on the wall.
And gosh, I mean, there was that speeding car earlier, and we couldn't even report it in because there weren't any letters on the license plate, just some numbers.
Only numbers. I mean, that's possible, but it's not very likely, yes, that the license plate would only have numbers.
And we can't catch the graffiti guys if, because that's how we figure out who they are, is through their signatures.
That's right. That's how we always did it. We have the database.
That's your phone.
Yes, hello.
Hey, Krautman.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah. Look, an update here. Things are getting worse. We're getting reports from all over the city. And it's not just classroom alphabets and Glade alphabets that are disappearing. But it's all kinds of letters. Billboards, movie theater marquees, tattoos.
Captain, I didn't even notice the graffiti, the gang graffiti, has no letters in it anymore either. And all the license plates on the cars that are driving by, no letters.
This is getting serious, you two. Don't dilly-dally out there.
I'll try not to, but please, Captain, can you make sure to get some leftover alphabet soup, because I'm hungry when I get back to the station.
It's just gonna be a bucket of broth, but yeah.
Carbohydrates, damn it.
Captain out.
Why would somebody need all those letters? What would somebody do with all those letters? People need letters. This is how we know where to go. This is how we communicate.
That must be possible. That could be maybe the New World Order. If nobody can spell and nobody can communicate with letters, then everybody's just humming and whistling and grunting.
Well, I mean, not exactly. I mean, we're talking.
Yeah, but maybe we'll forget how to talk if we don't know what letters mean
I
anymore.
don't think we'll forget how to talk.
We go to the jailhouse.
Oh, look at him. He's legendary. He's the best harmonica player since Fats Domino.
I don't think he played. I mean, he could have, but that's not what he was known for.
Oh, really? I thought maybe it was that's right. He was played the trumpet and the saxophone.
I mean, Bob Dylan played harmonica.
Oh, then maybe he's better than Bob Dylan.
I don't know. I mean,
subjective or
what?
Is it subjective?
What are you saying right now?
I'm losing the ability.
Are you forgetting how to talk?
Yes, I am. I'm an hard time speaking English. It is not my native language.
Oh no!
Santos.
Hey! Stop playing your harmonica / trumpet.
Oh
my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Santos.
I'll use that bot.
Use the boy.
Is a whip.
Talk back into him. Beat him with the whip. Santos.
This portion of Truth and Justice will be subtitled. It's a whip! That whip is helping me communicate with the harmonica man using Morse code. He says that music is the one true form of communication. That's the way all humans should communicate henceforth. That's uncalled for, sir. Humans deserve to speak. They were given vocal cords for a reason. So says Krutman.
But that is thing. What? Is answerable.
The music is still a valuable tool, Krautman. We can't lose it completely in expensive words. It still should be possible for people to speak. Yes, you're correct, but we need more help. Use the VoIP.
Not met with it. We use it. The hours will visibly overwhelm the current stances.
The VoIP is not something to be messed with. If we're just randomly pulling out things, we could be overwhelmed by what we're pulling out, and it could take us hours upon hours to solve this case.
Editors that Odin.
I'm starting to pull letters out of the bag. The VoIP must reach into the same dimension where the letters are being stowed.
Regaining out each
Santos, and I talk again. What is...
Harmonica man, but share your knowledge of the current circumstances. Stop playing your harmonica and Sir Essence.
Yes, I think that maybe you can help with the case. Please.
Thought bubbles begin to appear from the harmonica. Yeah, I learned to communicate through my harmonica because my former cellmate used to absorb all the words around him. We could not have any books or calendars in our shared cell. He escaped 2 weeks ago and claimed to want to go to Xanadu.
Santos, I'm starting to get speech almost back.
But never into Xanadu
Place
is a large. I imagine it could be.
And elephant, giraffe, and pigeons.
Oh, look over there.
What? It's a...
There's a male bull elephant charging at Santos and Krautman at full speed.
Hey, man, you got powers. And cats and kraut.
The elephant becomes distracted by the pile of steaming sauerkraut nearby and forgets about Krautman and Santos while he eats.
It's out here. Port.
I
Show up.
Santos, for some reason my language is coming back faster than yours because it is my second language is English. Therefore, I'm able to retain a little bit of my statutory language of German.
Whereas I was raised bilingual.
Oh, that's yes. Alphabet soup.
Who dares enter the land of Gamble and Al?
It is I, Krautman. I am not scared of you.
How are you speaking?
Because English was not my first language. It was my second language. And
ESL.
Yes, and I memorized every word of the English alphabet 45,000 hours worth. So I'm able to overcome some of the problems.
Yeah, that's alphabet. You wish evaded. Where are the
piles of kraut have got me stuck in place. But no matter, Krautman, soon your language will be gone just like your partner's.
Oh,
that was great, Santos. I can hear you trying to enunciate again.
I get out. Oh,
pull some more letters perhaps out of the pipe.
Did it?
That was
It's a collection of letters. No, how'd you get those?
The boy is a very powerful thing, and they can provide the right recipe of ingredients at just the right time. Now, give us back the rest of the letters.
I'll never tell you where they are.
You know where they're hidden. I know where they are. I can see it in your eyes. They're clearly in the Sphinx of Egypt.
Well, a good place
People
to hide
said it
some
wasn't
letters.
big enough to hold all the letters, but I showed them.
Santos, I'm scared.
Me too.
Yes, I think that perhaps you have the ability to, have a bonding with the Sphinx. It's staring at me. It's making me scared. You should move forward first. Please.
Okay. Meow.
Oh.
It just meowed at me.
Just...
Hello. Hello, Sphinx. Sphinxy, Sphinxy, Sphinx. They're there. I'm just going to go inside your mouth. Going to go inside you and get some leathers out.
Get it. Santos. Gentle.
I gotta say, that's great work, you two.
Captain.
Traveling the globe. Saving not only all the English letters, but all the letters from other languages as well. Santos, great job.
Captain. Santos, after 2 weeks ago when you suspended him,
Yeah.
this work right here was the best I've seen in 25 years of any partner I've had. It's amazing. He was able to crawl inside the Sphinx of Egypt and pull out not only the letters that you mentioned, but even the Chinese and Japanese kanji. Unbelievable. 30,000 of them at a time. He was so busy and he stuffed them all in the boip.
It's all thanks to the boip, actually, because I think the same powers that inhabited the Sphinx are also active in the boip. They're somehow related.
Yes.
And I feel like the boip and I are getting along now.
Well,
It seems to be a sentient being, and it just needs some TLC, you know what I mean?
kind of like the cat that was the Sphinx was meowing and purring at you, Santos. It took a bond to you.
Yeah. Just, you gotta treat it with respect.
Well, I guess you could say we don't need to get a fee lineup of suspects for this one, huh?
You've been listening to Truth and Justice, a Richard Lupine production. After the break, stay tuned for Talking Points with Shabazz Davis.